A frog this big will make you run for your life. I am terrified of frogs. If I see one, I panic, and my skin crawls with goosebumps. Thank goodness we aren't living in the Cretaceous period. During the time of the infamous Tyrannosaurus rex lived the most terrifying frog. It was also one of the largest, known as the Beelzebufo, or the devil frog. This frog was colossal. When you see what I mean, you'll scream. Luckily, today it is an extinct species, and all that remains are fossils discovered in northwestern Madagascar back in 2008. But before we hop on and get to know this humongous frog, we welcome you to Brainzone, the spot where we don't just give you boring facts, but we learn more about the most exciting and fun discoveries. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Now let's begin hopping along with this ginormous frog. The frog. Beelzebufo mpinga, aka the devil frog. Why is it called the devil frog? Well, the devil frog's looks were menacing. It had features on its skin that protruded like devil horns. Paleontologists took years to study and unearth the devil frog's fossils. The discovered remains of this hopping behemoth were located in northwestern region of Africa, on the island country of Madagascar. It is believed that the frog lived 65 to 70 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. The devil frog is the closest relative to a current cousin, the Ceratophrinae, also known as the Pacman frog. The Pacman frog is located in South America, particularly in the Amazon rainforest. Meanwhile, the ancient relative, our friend, the devil frog's fossils, are found in a country that is an ocean and a continent away from the location of the Pacman frog. We're not the only ones who question why the Madagascar devil frog has his closest relative all the way in the Amazon. Scientists are just as perplexed as we are. During the period of the pre-continental drift, there are two areas of the supercontinent called Pangaea. In those areas, they were called Laurasia and Gondwanaland. Some parts of the southern region of the African continent, South America, Madagascar, and India are part of Gondwanaland before the drift. Before we continue, please hit the notification bell for new updates. If you have your insights about the topic, leave your thoughts in the comments. According to paleontologist Christy Curry Rogers of Macalester College in St. Paul, Minnesota, the frog is not of a Pangondwan group of frogs, based on the fossils received. Rogers added that there are no similar fossils in India and Africa as speculated. Most of the fossils are in Madagascar and South America. Mysterious, but a fantastic discovery, especially for people who study amphibians. Along with Professor Rogers, other scientists involved in research on the devil frog were David Krauss of the Stony Brook University in New York. The expedition leader was Professor Susan Evans of the Department of Cell and Developmental Biology at the University College London. Evans is a vertebrate morphologist and as well as paleontologist. The team found more bone fragments of the devil frog, and today, the devil frog's fossilized bones are now being assembled to make a resemblance of the Pacman frog's ancient monstrous cousin. Not only Rogers and Evans were intrigued by the devil frog, but us as well. Characteristics. Want to know how giant this frog was? If you were to measure just the head, it is measured about 20 centimeters across and 40 centimeters from snout to tail. It is said to have been as huge as a full-grown domestic cat. What about the weight? It is just as heavy, around 4 kilos or 10 pounds. The devil frog is more giant than the largest recorded frog today. The Goliath frog, found in Cameroon, is 17 centimeters in the width of its mouth and 32 centimeters from tail to snout. Let's talk about why it's called the devil frog. Its looks are pretty villainous to me. The eyes look like they have an intention to target its prey. Well, if we tell you who this frog preys on, this frog targets lizards, insects, and even the Tyrannosaurus rex. Well, T-Rex offspring that is, and even other tiny offspring of different dinosaurs. The frog, according to Evans, was known to be aggressive like its descendants. It had sharp teeth and short back legs. The devil frog had skin that is akin to a crocodile. Its skin was so firm that any predatory dinosaur would have a pretty good fight against this frog. Its flanges were spiky, and thanks to its plates embedded on its skin, the devil frog was pretty well protected. After a battle, they would pounce their prey before eating it. Today, its descendants are now using its tongue to catch its prey of insects. What if it wasn't extinct? I have a case of arachnophobia, a fear of frogs, and if this big guy existed today, I might die. With its villainous eyes and slimy body, I would have a bad day seeing this monster with my own eyes. If the devil frog was alive today, it probably would hunt our house pets or even our children. Some might think it's a sign of the devil due to its looks. We'd probably say it's too dangerous to go to certain places where the Beelzebufo might rest. This frog would also be a source of folk tales for sure. But don't worry, if you can run fast, then you can outrun this frog. The scientists say this frog is not leaping but walking due to its huge size. Thankfully, the devil frog is extinct due to just like what happened to the dinosaurs, most likely volcano eruptions or a massive meteor strike. If you have the same fear of frogs as me, then share this video. Thanks for watching Brainzone. Please subscribe, click the notification bell for updates, and if you have the same thoughts, please share them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching Brainzone, and keep an eye out for new videos. See ya!